We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Michael the Problem Mickinson, 175 centimeters tall with 179 centimeter reach. And he'll be facing Kell Brook. He tipped the scales at an even 147 pounds. That's the welterweight limit. 5'9" tall with a reach of almost 70 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's Michael the Problem Mickinson. This WBO European welterweight champion fights out of Portsmouth, England. It's Kell Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of Sheffield, England.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Hampshire, England, here is a European welterweight champion, Michael the Problem Mickinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Special K, Kell Brook.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Neither fighter willing to slow down. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That counter shot lands. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Right uppercut. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Nice counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Mickinson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Great round. Now relax, relax.
Better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on energy.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Have you got confidence?
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Those counter punches have to hurt. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Mickinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Slick, just keep him on.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to load up.
and win the round. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just
Get me ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
the one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Right, let's
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Think about what you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. That jab won't score. Defense is not an option for these two. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And he just missed with that left jab. This despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Mickinson in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on your job.
Same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll...
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, beast.
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you was...
Jab and breathe when you're stepping around. I need you.
Back the defence and remember what you do. Good work.
Stick out there and win the round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Body shots in there a little bit.
Just get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
And there's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He parries away that left hook. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Mickinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You get
Better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Here, just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you
Jabs working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss them. Great.
to jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Your jab just got blocked. They both want the knockout. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Mickinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around.
3 shots. Keep smart. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't.
No, you had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
On him this round. He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him.
Set him up. Great, but you'll take him out. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on him with jab.
Ride it out. That's it. Go out there. Start finishing.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Need just to focus on what.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Here we go in the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Incredible work rate. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Mickinson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
Keep smart. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were...
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and go out there and put it back on him.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
It's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused.
Don't lose this fight, dear. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this, kid.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one-shot.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Right.
He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go.
Here we go. It's round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. That jab doesn't score. That right hook catching air. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. They need to be careful let them punch themselves out here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And he misses with that straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Mickinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
The straight right just misses. Through the hook, didn't land. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before.